Welcome back to the Midnight Who Show, and today we're going to be reviewing Happy Halloween, Scooby-Doo. So this movie starts off with a Halloween parade featuring Elvira, and it soon delves into chaos as the Scarecrow attacks. I really like the idea. Speaking of the Scarecrow, I really like that they included a Batman villain in a Halloween movie. That's a really cool idea, and I really liked how Warner Brothers is kind of allowing more of their properties kind of blend together. I really like that. Also, really a hilarious opening to this movie, as Shaggy and Scooby want no part of it. They just want to eat candy in the Mystery Machine, and all this stuff is happening outside, and you just see all the chaos through the windows, things going through the windows, and it was a great opening to this. So yes, they do stop the Scarecrow, but the mystery is just beginning. As soon, Shaggy and Scooby discover toxic waste and fear toxin move into a pumpkin patch, and soon the pumpkins become alive and attack the whole town of Crystal Cove. This is where the mystery goes onto the road, which I really thought was a clever idea, to have a mystery of Scooby-Doo on a road. I don't know, even though it was kind of empty, which is a little bit weird, not many people around, but it at least provided something a little bit different. There's not many locations you can go when you're just having to basically have the cars and switch in between them. Different idea. I really thought that was a clever twist in this. Speaking of vehicles, the Mystery Machine is damaged in the first attack from the Scarecrow, and Bill Nye swoops in and gives them the Mystery Machine X, which, is this, Velma is like, wow, look at all this technology, it's so modern, and Fred is just, like, not having any of it. He is just so upset. And throughout this mystery, you just see the Mystery Machine get worse and worse, because, it's damaged with the Scarecrow, and then the giant pumpkin just starts riding it, and just Fred's face is like, no! I'll say these jack-o'-lanterns can really drive cars, which is kind of interesting. They're very good at that. They're not just attacking people and turning them into pumpkins, that was also a scene for this. So basically the people get eaten by the pumpkin, and they become jack-o'-lanterns that look just kind of like their features, which is kind of scary. Don't get eaten by the jack-o'-lantern king. Velma also went full Sherlock and went to her mind palace with Shaggy and Scooby, and it was really just kind of cool to see how her mind works and how she kind of figures out what these mysteries are. The guest stars in this episode of Elvira and Bill Nye were pretty decent guest stars. I actually think I enjoyed Bill Nye more in this story than his Guess Who episode that he had. They didn't really felt like they were forced into the story, and they were used very well, which is very, very nice when they do that. I'll also say Daphne had more of a quirky personality in the story. Very much, like the Be Cool era of Scooby-Doo, which doesn't really bother me. It was kind of weird how she's trying to take over Elvira by trying to get her clothes and then her wig, and they said that she did it with Phyllis Diller. Wow, Daphne, you just really just want to take over celebrities' lives. It didn't really bother me, because we've seen it before. I will say the only part that really bothered me when she was kind of interrupting Velma, when Velma was kind of revealing all the clues of the mystery. I didn't really like that part of it. But besides that, not too big of a deal for me. Of course, the Scarecrow may have seemed to be the villain, but he's not quite the villain. And this is where this review is going to have a little minor spoilers, okay? If you don't want to watch that, you can stop the video right now, but I will say, I'll end the video here and then talk about the minor spoilers. Overall, this is a really fantastic movie. Compared to the last two of Curse of 13 Ghosts and Return of the Zombie Alien, which I didn't really enjoy, this actually felt like a really breath of fresh air, and it was a really good mystery, had some really good animation to it. I really liked the Halloween aesthetic to the episode. The music choices in some parts was interesting and didn't really feel too Halloween-like, but it's definitely a really good Halloween mystery for Scooby-Doo, and the pumpkin design, the jack-o'-lantern designs were really cool. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this as a Halloween movie, definitely perfect for this time of year. So, let's talk about the minor spoilers now. The sheriff is the true villain of this mystery, and it's kind of interesting to see between the last three this kind of mini arc with the sheriff trying to just get into Mystery Inc.'s head to get revenge for what they did to him as they caught him. because he's not really a sheriff. He's actually a person who's been to jail. He runs a company, and he spent a lot of money on this mystery. I really like that kind of reveal when, Velma's like, this is all drones, the jack-o'-lanterns, and he seriously spent that much money on glow sticks. Just crazy. But yeah, I really liked how it kind of had a reasoning to what this cop was doing, and kind of explain a little bit more of how he was acting in the last two direct-to-video movies, which I really liked. But yeah, so that's it for tonight. I will see you guys in the next video. Tell me your guys' thoughts on this Scooby-Doo movie in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.